Hey guys, this is Jules. I am doing a challenge today. This is our assignment this month of April, is to create or build a flower out of the flat foundation blooms like these here, or the big white daisy blooms. Actually, they have quite a few over on the website, so you can choose whichever ones that you want so that you can be involved in this challenge. I would love for you guys to be involved. Not hard to do at all. I am going to do a tutorial on how I made these flowers, but you can use whatever flowers it is that you have at home. If you don't have any, this is your chance to grab some from Wild Orchid Crafts. And so the challenge is that I want you guys to submit in a video or a blog post or emailing me your photos, and I will put your name in a box. All the rules are over on my blog, and you guys can look over that and make sure that you follow those. If you don't follow those and I don't, get the stuff that I need from you guys, then I can't take your submission. So you can increase your chances of winning if you do a video response and a blog post. Then that'll be 2 entries and I can put your name in twice. Or if you just do like emailing me your photos, I'll put your name in once. Or if you do only a blog post, then I can put your name in once. So with the blog post and emailing me the photos, there's no point in emailing me your photos if you already did a blog post, because your photos will already be on your blog, if you know what I mean. But there's certain requirements for photos, so make sure that you read the rules and stuff for this challenge over on my blog. All the links are down below. Product information, the stuff, the flowers that I use for this project is over on my blog post, so that you can get to it and you can get the exact same size that I used and everything. Okay, so I did basically I did some like puffy carnation type daisies or whatever, and I wanted to stick with the color theme of pink and purple and yellow because of a project that I have in mind. I don't know when I'll be able to get it done, but I did want to do the flowers. So the challenge for you guys is to build a flower with me for this month of April, and I want to try and be able to do this every month or every other month. So watch for the videos that come out, and we can do the challenge together, and gives you a chance to win some Wild Orchid Crafts goodies. And so that's what my challenge is for you guys, is to build a flower with me. I did do a fall centerpiece back last year, and I did some fall colored mums, and I did use these flowers here, the beautiful white daisy blooms. These are the large ones. I love these so much. And I think in that video I used 5 petals or 5 layers, and these I think I just used 4 if I'm not mistaken. So I am going to post a video link of that video where I did show how I made those, because the flower centers are different. I used pom-poms for my centers, and I used some fall colored pom-poms for the centers of those flowers. For these I used sprays, and Wild Orchid Crafts does have some sprays. They do have a few, and I have a couple here. This one is not on the blog right now or on the website anymore. I used some from my craft store. And this is the ones that I use for the larger flowers. And for the smaller ones, I used the singular ones. So some are 4 layers, like this one here. And this one, you can see the sizes of them. They are, 4 layers. Actually, I don't think that pink one is though. So some are 4 layers, and then some are 2 layers. I just want to have little itty bitty ones out there. And if I need some more, I can always just make some more. So, and then let me show you how I made these so that you guys can do that too. And I used a few colors from the Tim Holtz Distress inks. I love using the inks for my flowers because I like to do the 2-tone and make it look stained like that. I really love that look. And then I didn't do the 2-tone staining on the pink one because I wanted to just have a solid, soft, singular color for my pink one. So for this pink that I used here is some of the pickled raspberry. So let me show you how I put this one together. So you just want to stamp a little bit of the ink on your craft mat and add some water. And just start with a little bit of it, and then you just go by adding more water if you need it lighter, or adding a little bit more ink there from the edge if you need it darker. Something you can do is basically sacrificing one of these little guys and cutting the petals and using them as swatches.
kind of seeing if that's the shade you want. Get another little petal if you want a little bit darker, testing it, see if that's what you want. So basically you just want to dab your color onto your little flower and just kind of let the mulberry paper suck it in. And then you want to position your flower over your tool and get it cupped around there. And I build this flower just like I did every other flower, but I don't show you the pink one. I'll end up showing you how I did the yellow one.
So let me share with you guys how I put this one together. So I have 2 of these petals, and I was waiting to do another one so that I can create another one of these here. So and for this, there's a couple different ways that you can do it. I actually stained mine first. For a two-tone kind of a look, so you can have a little bit of the white streak still showing in here. Then all you do is wet it down, and I'll just spray it. And when you spray it, then some of the ink will bleed, but you'll still have some white spots in there. If you want to get a more solid color, but you want to have some of the highlighted areas, then what you want to do is ink them up just like this. Then you want to mix your paint and get some of the scattered straw, make your puddle. Let me show you on the other half, on this other half, okay?
So you do the same thing and get your ink down on your mat. You're going to end up putting water down on that little piece there, but you want to highlight your petal with the ink first, and then you want to add your color by painting it on. Then when you heat set it, you'll see it more tone on tone color. It looks really cool. And then you can see the highlighted areas as well. So it fills it pretty nicely.
Now this is dry, and you can see that it's the tone on tone color you wanted. So it has a complete yellowed coverage, and then it has the yellow highlighted that you inked up with the applicator. So that's just your more solid color. So for what I did with these, I did not add a solid color like that. With these particular ones, all I did was ink them up, just like that. So all you want to do is soak it completely. You want to give it a little while to soak up and to bleed. Then you want to grab your tool, and if you don't have one of these yet, you need to get one, because this helps tons with doing stuff like this, with shaping your flower. And I just set it on there, and I gently press down, and I want to make it cup on the tip. So because it's wet, it is heavy and it's easier to shape. So once it's sitting in the shape that I want, oh, there it is. It still feels a little bit damp, but you can see that it's took the shape of the tool that I have. And then with the yellow one, I'm using the gathered stamens, this here, so it has that unevenness. So I'm going to grab the one that's most closed, or seems most closed, and then stick the stem in there. So with this one, what I do, since this is kind of thick right here, it doesn't fit through the hole, so it kind of just stops right there at the hole, and it's stopping there, it leaves it at the level where I want it. So just so you guys see that and stuff, and get some glue up here And I'm going to put glue all the way around if I can, trying not to get it on the petals. So once it stops there, I'm going to pinch it all together. Pinch, 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 pinch. I do want to make sure there's kind of an evenness. And that's that one. And then we're going to go with the other layers. I'm going to start with the bottom here, go up a little bit. Okay. And push it up a little. And again, leaving a little bit of a gap. I'm not pushing it all the way up against the other layer. And pinching around. If they don't seem fluffy enough, you can always just do another layer and add until it's as fluffy as you want it to be. Okay. Let's put it right there. There's that. You can pop them open a little bit more if you want to, or keep pushing it up. And you can always go in and add glue and push it up, push all of them up so that they're more cupped, okay, more closed if you like. You can make it nice and tight if you want to, like that. And if it, you know, seems like it's not fluffy enough, add another layer, and then you can always push them open. Okay, that's it, you guys. So those are my flowers, you guys. I hope that you guys will build some with me. You can totally do whatever it is that you want, whatever combination you want. If you want to use some of the little ones on the big ones, if you want to use maybe some of the little 15mm roses in the center of one of these, if you can do buttons, you can do sprays, you can do the flat back beads that Wild Orchid Crafts has if you have that. Use anything that you want. I just want you to get some flat petals and I want you to build yourself a flower. They have to be layers, okay? All the details for the challenge is over on my blog, so take a peek at that and submit your videos. Make sure that your video submissions are on this video here, just this video, nowhere else. And the email, I have a specific email for you to email me the link to your blog post or the set of pictures of your flowers. The email is this here on the screen. So make sure that you email me. There's a lot of new laces that are out and I try to get a few of them for the giveaway. So yeah, if you guys want to win some stuff, get to making some flowers. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Please join in. I would love to have you. I'll talk to you later. Jules signing out of the Jewel Box for Wild Orchid Crafts. Bye, everyone.